Hello, my name is Kathy Reeder, and I just want to take a few minutes to tell you about my experience with the Harmonic Egg. I learned about it from my friend Karen Kunzman, who I've known for a number of years. And when she first told me she had purchased one, I did a little research and realized that it had to do with frequencies, lights, sacred geometry. There's a number of things that I had been very interested in my personal work. And so I was dying to come see it and come to experience it. When I first got there, got to Healing Harmonics, which is the name of her company. It's a beautiful little office suite. I was immediately, impressed with her, how she had arranged things and had her outer room, her reception room appointed. And we talked for a little bit, and then we went in to see the egg. Went into the egg room, and it was amazing. I don't know why I should have, but it was so big. It's really massive. I think they had to move walls to get this thing in. And my first thought was kind of science fiction. That's what it kind of looked like, Star Trek or something. It's really amazing. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Because of my nature, I'm just really inquisitive. I asked a lot of questions. Karen was happy to answer all of them. And then I got into the egg. And when you step into it, it opens in the front. She has a really comfortable chair in it that has multiple positions so that she'll fix it to where you're very comfortable. And I noticed there was light above me and light below me. Beautiful. And at each end, way out there were speakers. So she shut the door, and the music began. I closed my eyes, and I immediately became even more relaxed, and I felt myself go into a meditative state. And as soon as I did that, I could feel every cell in my body. It was like as if they were being individually vibrated. And I believe they were. They were individually being vibrated. Like it wasn't like electricity exactly. It was subtle. But I figured the chair was vibrating. I figured it was just, the chair was a vibrating chair. And it was great. And during my first time in the egg, I had a lot of personal insights. And those are personal, so I won't share them with you, but they've proven to be very helpful. And I enjoyed it immensely. It was over too soon. And when I got home, I felt good. I hadn't felt poorly before, but I noticed just a general feeling of well-being, and I was happy. I just felt lighter. And then I guess it was the next morning, I began to experience kind of a flushing out of my system for no other reason. I mean, it wasn't because I ate something or took anything. And I knew instantly it was the egg. It was continuing to work on me and cleared out, physical toxins that I had, which was fine. It was fine, not uncomfortable. I was able to handle that. And I just said it felt really good. And this was in the middle of the COVID, when we were all scared. Yuck time for a lot of people. And I just felt really at peace. And then I also couldn't wait for the next time. So I went again last week, and this was different. As I got into the egg, I asked her I noticed the lighting was different. And I knew she had a number of different options. And she told me it would go with the music that had to do with my immune system. I said, because I didn't feel like I needed anything for my physical well-being. But I said, okay, because I trusted Karen. I'd known her for a number of years, and she's a woman of integrity, no BS. And so, again, I found myself relaxing, going into that meditative state, feeling the vibration. And again, I got a lot of personal insights. And I also noticed at the beginning of the session, I sneezed. I hadn't sneezed for a long time. I sneezed, and it reminded me that I had a sinus headache lately. I had been a little stuffy. I'd forgotten all about it. I thought, that's why she picked that. And so, again, I got a lot of insight. And then by the end of that session, I had, I emerged from the egg. I realized I didn't have a headache anymore. There was no sniffling. There was no stuffiness. That was totally gone. There was something else that had been bothering me. I think it was my back. I can't even remember now. It was not huge, but it also disappeared. So I think for me, the first experience with it was more of an emotional, even spiritual experience, and kind of a clearing. And then later, after the first one, it was a bit of a physical experience as far as clearing. And then the second time clearly was all about my body and about clearing out and healing and allowing to myself, obviously, to release what I was hanging on to that's causing me to be stuffy and have the headaches. And again, I had a bit of the clearing for a few days after that session, but I felt great again. So there's nothing uncomfortable about the egg. It is a wonderful experience. The music that she has been inspired to use is just wonderful. The egg itself is inspired. You will see it. The shape of it, the way it's constructed. The woman who conceived of it was inspired. And I believe Karen was inspired to purchase it. And she's the only one in the state of Texas who has one. So if you want to experience it, you have to go to Karen. And a lot of people already know that. I know they're coming from all over Texas, and they're probably going to be coming from other states as well, because there are not that many in the United States. We have a unique opportunity. And without reservations, I recommend it to everyone. Thank you.